Well, I think some of the big trends this holiday season, people are looking for tablets. It's something they've heard a lot about. They're not really sure if they actually want one, but they're interested in learning more about it. Obviously, new phones are always a big deal. A lot of people are kind of at the end of their 2-year contracts. Let's say if they bought an iPhone 3GS 2 years ago, so they're shopping around. There's a new iPhone, obviously, but there's a lot of other good contenders out there. And of course, people are always looking to upgrade. Maybe if you have an older laptop, now it's time to get a new one that's smaller, that's thinner, but just as powerful as your old one, so you don't have to really compromise in order to get something that you can carry around with you every day. Hopefully this will be a good holiday season for technology. There's a lot of lower cost stuff out there that I think really fits in with what people are looking for right now. You have basic Android tablets like the Nook tablet and the Kindle Fire that are $200, $250. That's a big difference from $500 or $600 or more for a tablet. So that gives you an idea of some of the lower cost stuff that's coming out. That's still pretty good. I've seen a big shift over the last year, very pronounced, from people downloading content and watching it locally on their machines to streaming it directly. That means that you can get a device with a smaller hard drive, even a very small solid-state hard drive, which is very fast, very efficient, because you don't need to store the content there. And in a lot of cases, whether it's Netflix or even iTunes with the new iTunes Match, you can get content once and then view it on multiple devices without having to re-download it. It just knows that you've logged in with your account and you own this and you can just stream it. I think the optimum experience when it comes to viewing video is to make it as seamless and easy to get into for the consumer as possible. You don't want to go through too many authentication steps. You don't want to hear that, oh, I've already logged in on 2 devices, I can't log in on another. And of course, people hate hearing that like their content is going to expire if they don't watch it within 24 hours. So I think we need to build a more flexible infrastructure for people to actually view content, purchase content, rent content without having to really think about it too much. For the first time ever this year, I've gotten rid of the camcorder, the little flip cam like I used to have, and I've started shooting video directly on my iPhone, on my iPad, not just because the quality is actually pretty good now, but because there are editing apps for video on there where I can take the video, I can cut it together very quickly in, let's say, iMovie, and then I can upload it directly to my YouTube channel, or I can send it somewhere else, so it's all in one package. And even though a camcorder may give you some more flexibility, some more quality, the fact that I can shoot, edit, and upload right there without having to do a lot of extra work really makes it worthwhile when I'm on the go. The big problem you run into with people kind of shooting their own video, and it's not just new with phones, it's happened with little camcorders and flip cams for years, sound quality is terrible. Most of these devices don't have a mic input. Somebody could be there shooting something very interesting, and all you hear is and that really, even though the image quality, if you have good lighting, is actually decent, the sound quality, I think, really suffers. It'll be a while before we get good pro quality sound on these kind of self-shot videos, and that really divides the amateurs from the professionals.